Breaking news. If you are an Igbo man, a Biafran, and you still believes or thinks that Muhammad Buhari is the one who prescribed IPOB, my brother, come back. Follow me. Let me tell you the names of the 8 people who spearheaded the prescription of IPOB as a terrorist organization. And you know what this thing have cost us. So if you see the headline that the names of the people who have been killing Biafrans, the names of Biafrans, Biafran politicians, Biafran businessmen who have been killing the Igbos are as follows. My brother, do not get interjected. Do not get distracted, or do not feel that it is a propaganda or a lie. Don't forget, we have governors whom Buhari consulted, or rather, whom rose to Buhari when they had a meeting with Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. He told them, pump and play in black and white, and this is what I want you people to do as a government officials. With this, I can drop Biafra agitation. Do you know, instead of these people to go into working, the governors of that time, all they need to do, all of them rush to Abuja immediately after the meeting in Ebonyi State, if I'm not mistaken, either Ebonyi State or Enugu State. All of them enter night flight, go Abuja, go tell Buhari that this boy is not backing down, that this boy is going to collect all the whole money they have saved to rig election, that this boy have collected all the whole money they have saved for their future generation. The only way we can deal with him is to buy him. That is when they sent Operation Python dance to Mazen Nnamdi Kanu's compound. In case you don't know, I just want to refresh your memory on what happened in Mazen Nnamdi Kanu's compound, 2017. So when they sent for military under Buratai to went and buy Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, they couldn't succeed. Immediately they found out that, they were waiting for, Mazen Nnamdi Kanu is dead. Oh, what a man. Maybe then they have already prepared a speech to say that, it was unknown gunmen. That's exactly what they want to do. It was unknown gunmen. They have already put out that name before, unknown gunmen, to buy Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, but it didn't work out. So they have to wait until 2020. If I'm not mistaken, please, if I'm wrong, correct me. When they have prison break in Owerri, Imo State, that was when they bring that name, or unknown gunmen, that them attack the prison facility. Are you hearing me now? And that name, unknown gunmen, is just to discredit Mazen Nnamdi Kanu and ESN. That is the purpose of creating that unknown gunmen. They know them. So we all were thinking, yes, Buhari have his own blame as the president of the zoo. But literally, sometimes, don't forget what happened when Mazen Nnamdi Kanu was discharged and acquitted on October 13th of 2022. Malami, before he went on state of execution, he said, I am going to have a meeting with the governors and the political holders from Southeast. After they have that meeting finished, they still push him to go and do that state of execution. So let us start now to hold our leaders accountable for whatever that goes wrong on the case of Mazen Nnamdi Kanu and on the killings that is happening in Biafra land. I want you to please bookmark these points. These people that I'm going to mention their names are the ones who have been buying us since 2017. They buried Mazen Nnamdi Kanu's homes. Since 2017, they're going from place to place where Biafrans are having peaceful protests and be buying them. Their names is what I'm going to mention. Do not expect to hear the name of Hausa man or Yoruba man or Efik or even somebody from Benin. No, they are all Igbos, businessmen and also politicians. Let me shock you. And I'm very sure that this message is not going to drop on the floor just like that. I know distractors will come. A lot of people who is going to say or who will not be okay with this message, but I don't care. I must do my work of passing information to you. You do your own work of sharing the information. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe. Most of you don't even know that Buhari was innocent. It wasn't Buhari or Malami that declared IPOB people as terrorist organization. Make una listen very well. I know you are shocked. Oya, relax. Let me hold you. I will take you to where you know, not where you don't know. It was your Igbo leaders, namely, number 1, Rochas Okorausa. Make una the book where their name. Let us hold these people accountable. Let us stop calling the North or the Yorubas. We are the architects of our problems. This thing that useless Cubana chief priest went out there to talk, is it Hausa or Yoruba that told them to talk that one? Look at the boy that they born yesterday. He's now coming to tell us about what happened even before his mama or his papa was born. You can imagine that rubbish. So tomorrow night, somebody will say, oh, it is a Tinubu who forced him to say that. Nobody forced him to say that. It's just greediness and uselessness. Stomach infrastructure is what pushing to say that Igbos losing the war. That because of that, we cannot achieve anything unless we kill to the central. Are you okay? How long have Igbos been killed to the central? Is there any presidential candidate that come outside before the inception of Nnamdi Kanu decide to boycott the elections? Is there anyone that have come out? Igbos have not voted. Is it PDP? Goodluck Jonathan. Igbos supported Goodluck Jonathan 100.1%. But what did they gain from Goodluck Jonathan? And because you want to gain from the 30 billion that Seyi Tinubu bring, you went out there to rubbish your lineage. Chai, God have mercy. I weep for this generation of Igbos now. I weep. Our ancestors who fought for us, who died as a cause of that war, that they declared no victor, no vanquish, will be turning in their grave. And my prayer and the curses I'm laying to that Cubana chief priest or whatever, that baby elephant, is that his generation will never enjoy anything, any peace that comes from Biafra land. You have started running and you must continue this running. After 2027, if you ever rain again, make I know waiting cause am, because they go cripple all of our wings. You are dealing with the Yorubas, right? No problem. Others have testified. I am very sure you will be among those people who are going to testify. But then, it's better you start to learn now than to learn the hard way. Let us call their names, in case you don't know. Number 1 is Rochas Okorocha. Number 2 is Williams Obiano. Willie Obiano is among. David Umahi is also among. Oji Uzokalo is there. Ifeanyi Ugwanyi is there. Hope Uzodinjo is there. Ike Kweremado is also there. Okezie Ikpazo is there. I hope you are following, right? Okay, these are the men who went and reported IPOB activists in the East as terror, making a way for the federal government to come in and kill thousands of Igbo youths. Why do you blame the Nigerian army? That is the question mark. Federal government won't try that if there is no support from the governors. Of course, not the federal government. I hope you are seeing the reasons you should engage in Igbo politics. If you refuse to participate in Igbo land politics, you will forever remain a slave. So when you want to blame, know when to blame Tinubu and know where not to blame Bola Ahmed Tinubu. I have listed the names. You can now see who your enemies are. Please, this message is very, very important and it is vital. And we need to treat this message as confidential as possible. I repeat, we need to treat this message as confidential as possible. These guys, we need to hold them accountable, because you cannot tell me all these things now is a propaganda, or maybe they are trying to frame these guys up. No. Most of themselves are not being recorded. Somebody like Ifeanyi Uba are not being mentioned. May his soul, whether I rest in peace or no rest in peace, up to him. Somebody like Chris Ngige, we are not mentioned. Somebody like the Efulefu called Joe Ibokwe, we are also not mentioned. These guys are the ones who keep on making effort every blessed day that Igbo land are being destroyed. But to them, they are fighting for the Igbos. Okay, let us dissect the comment section. Emengwangwa, Emarodachi. Kalu Uchekri said, points of correction, my friend. They are not Igbo leaders, just governors and senators. They were meant to serve and not to lead. Okay? That is your own explanation and interpretation. Jesse Uche Onwedi said 100% true. The protest that took place at Aba few days ago tells us that even the police will not attack IPOB activities without the consent or directive from the state governors. Abi? Okay, somebody replied. Abedi Pel said, bro, they didn't attack the Aba protesters. Is because the US and the world eyes is on Nigeria now. If not, they would attack. You are right. Bam. I agree with you. Yes, I agree. So anybody who want to carry protest now can carry protest. Any pakamba. my brother, they go hear me. Okay, sister said, please, point of correction is not Oji Uzo Carlo. Rather, it is Okezie Ikpeazu that was the Abia State governor. Then, okay, get out. Oji Uzo Carlo is among them. Is it not Oji Uzo Carlo came out the other day and said, why are we being too emotional? Because Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was sentenced. But him cried at the floor of the Senate. Who said he's a billionaire, a father, a grandfather, uncle, and aunt went on the national television and begin to cry that I have dedicated my life for this party. I'll do everything, I'll value everything, I'll make money. Oh, look at how I know the people who want to jail me, they are interested in my business. Bagadash. Gerard the Peace said they are not faring any better than Nnamdi Kanu, whom they conspired and confined to Sokoto prison. Nnamdi Kanu, the prisoner of conscience, is still million times better than them. They left no legacy, but Nnamdi Kanu's legacy will be ageless. Gozie Ibe said, I love the way the universe is showing them fire, of course. Honor Handubisi said, the wicked will never go unpunished because God is watching them. Karma is also real. Iruebu Uchenna, we know them by their name and their location. It's just a matter of time. Onyekachi, if this was true then, they were under duress. No brother can do that to a fellow brother with clear eyes. They were used. Enya, come on, will you get out of here? Which under duress? People who they never invited, uninvited to both fly. Now, what can they be? The Corombe said, he did the post and add hope, Uzo Danger, at the number 6 list. You are correct. Hope Uzo Danger. Uzo ya deze mbanki bazo. Okay. Omo Biafra Chukwu Kanyi said, participate in what you said, brother. Find another thing to say. Who be this one again, eh? Okay. Ifani G. Ibe said, if you will agree with me, Igbos are going to be free from the slavery. I have a daughter, and her name is Biafra Favor Ifesinachi, meaning come and see favor from God. So I have the confidence that Igbos will bring liberation to this land. And that is where everybody is waiting. Chinedu Kennedy Olibo. Why did the poster include Ike Kuremado and Chris Ngige? Are you okay? They are among. Victor Ekere said, Igbos can never fail to shock the world. Nkiru Godwin, yes, so you are correct, but I know well, nature is fighting all of them now, and they will reap what they sow. And according to Marco Polo, you are 100% correct. Immaculate, he said, I have listed their names, not the names. Okay, their names, not their names. Correction. It's all right. Comfort Nkiruka, you are 100% correct. God bless you, my brother, because thief cannot enter your street and steal freely without someone from the street leading the way. Of course, always. Anyway, my people, I go arrest my case on God. And I go see here more of these videos as we move forward. Like, share, comment, and make sure you keep subscribing for more interesting videos coming your way. Have a nice day, and may the good Lord continue to bless us all. Okay, Messiah.